Friends, I hope you guys are well. Life is good. It's a beautiful sunny day here in South Yorkshire. It was a bit cold this morning, but we've got blue skies and the sun is out and it's nice and warm. I'm on my lunch break from the university that I attend part-time, and it's nice to just get out and about and get some fresh air. Life is good, friends. Life is even better once you can control yourself and have some discipline. And today is also day 14 since my recent relapse of cigarettes and stuff. But as we know, it's a strong addiction. When you fail, you try again. So long as you know that you don't want to be a smoker and you don't want to associate it with your life in the future, then you'll give it up, no matter how many times you relapse. And that goes for anything, any addictions. I know people that have gambling addictions. Some also have, alcohol, shisha, vaping. It seems like everyone seems to have one form of addiction or another. And maybe as humans, we have our weaknesses, and it's not wholeheartedly our fault. It's the society, the big companies that want to make money in providing these products that get you hooked and addicted, and advertisement and marketing. And also these are some of the stuff that we learn at the university. Some people say that, university doesn't pay. It's a lot of BS, because you gain the degree but then you can't get the job. That may be true, especially when the economy is not great and it's stagnant here in the UK. So it varies. I'm like a mature student, 37 years old. Reason I'm doing it is because I've got no degree. I left college and went straight into work. So it's good for me. It's 2 days a week, part-time, and I will come out with a degree. And also, it's something that I could possibly use in the future. Maybe not, but at least I've done it and I have it there. At the same time, I'm also working, still paying the bills and providing, and I haven't given up. You can't give up on income. So I'm managing between university, 2 part-time jobs, and also, just keeping fit, kids, their activities and responsibilities. So there's a lot on my plate, but I enjoy it. I like the pressure, and I thrive on it to an extent which not a lot of people may like or want to have so much commitment. Look behind me here, the artwork here. It's beautiful. So yes, friends, for now I'm jiggling between part-time jobs, studying. As you know, I also do Uber as well, and it works well for me. So I can just turn the app on and I can earn my money. There are a lot of expenses with Uber, but it still pays. It still pays in 2025 to do Uber part-time around your other commitments. Yes, there are expenses, especially insurances for first-time drivers tend to be more expensive. But it's doable. It's doable if you shop around and you have a clean history, no convictions on your driving license, and no recent accidents. You should be able to get something reasonable. But it works. So this is where I am, friends. Just jiggling between part-time jobs, studying, and trying to also fit in the videos, this content journey that I'm on. I enjoy it. I have been disheartened recently because of the amount of videos that I've outputted in contrast to the views and subscribers. But nonetheless, I stick to my original reasons why I'm doing this. You know, it's a way of just expressing myself, holding myself accountable, sharing this journey that I'm on in terms of giving up addictions and cigarettes, and just in general sharing failures, ups and downs with people. And it's the way forward, you know. There are a lot of people that have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, especially people older than me in age, but they are hoarders. They die with it without sharing to the younger generation. And it's sad, and it's a bit selfish in a way, because we should all be sharing good stuff that can affect people in a positive way. So that's the way I see it as well, friends. Life is good, and it's even better when you can give up addictions and look after your health. Day 14, the urges are still there, especially in the morning when I have a cup of coffee. They're there, but as we know, we don't entertain them. We do not entertain urges because we would relapse, and they can't do anything to us. They will come and go, so they can't harm you physically. And that's the way to look at it, friends. With that mindset that you no longer want to be a slave to addictions, whether it's pornography, whether it's alcohol, whether it's gambling. Gambling seems to be a very, addictive addiction as well, especially roulettes and these bookies that are everywhere in deprived areas. So that's a whole different video that I will touch upon. But the mindset can work for any addiction, that you no longer want to be a slave. You want to go to your natural state. You want to look after your health, your mental health, your fitness. You want to be able to look after your family, your kids if you have kids, and be financially sound. And the best way to do that, it starts from your health, your fitness, your mental health, and just being wise about money and income and earnings, Anyways, friends, leave me a comment. I've touched upon a few topics, but as we know, life is not just a subject, but it's very dynamic, just like Uber's pricing. Right, I'll be checking in with you guys again, friends. Leave me a comment, let me know what you guys think.